exits the season finale, and we all know that it's going to be exciting. Yes, there are no titles up for grabs, but there is still a race for pride, and you can guarantee that every one of these drivers will be wanting to get their first win. We are here at Spain, as we have been for 4 other races this week, where they've all been utterly scintillating, but I'm sure we're going to see another great one today. If we ever see Tom Brown ready up, that is, of course. He might get there. But I'm joined today by Mr. Geke Matthew. How are you?
I am fine, as always.
That's good. I'll be joined soon by Scott. He just wants to get a few quali laps in without any expletives. So he will be with us after qualifying, I believe. Mr. MRC-X himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're all very, very ready to go whenever Tom does ready up, that is. Hopefully it's not too long.
Come on, Tommy boy. Can do it.
Martin says he's drinking red wine. Oh no. Chris is here. He said, love you Con Connor, Mr. Worldwide. Love you too, Chris.
Yeah,
Gab's
Mr.
left the
Worldwide
session.
Infinity. Mr. Blue on fire. Woo. No?
Yeah, Monsters here. Evening, gents. Yeah, Martin, Tom Brown did look a bit stuck, didn't he? To be honest. But we are finally loaded in, so that's all that is important. Gab also looked a bit stuck, but when does Gab not look stuck? Let's be completely honest. Who's going to be the first man out on the track?
I don't know. It's a gold car.
Is that a gold car? Is that Mr. Tom Brown?
No, that's confetti. He's not on
Confetti
front.
Creek. Oh, there's another one.
So that's Konnichiwa. It's the other one.
It is Konnichiwa. Gav is back in, so welcome back to Gavin.
Alright.
But that's a very nice livery from Konnichiwa.
It's the same one as last week.
That is true. I've just realised that. Who else is here? Calvin. Is he running? He's running his Williams livery. I believe we've got 2 of them, because I think Carl is running a very similar one.
Yes, and I think Scott got the Mercedes one.
Neil is running the old Golf McLaren livery.
Yes, Jeannie's got Manful.
Oh yeah, Genie's running the Mana livery. That's what he's running.
I said it all wrong.
Yeah, that's the old Mana team livery.
Oh my god. Does not look too shabby of confetti.
Confetti's is... I've seen Confetti's. It is, it's something.
It's American.
It's something to test your eyes.
Yes, it's
the way I'd describe it.
American flag with gold.
Yeah.
I think try to make it into a German flag.
Yeah, I mean, that is... He's actually got a helmet to go with it, so...
Yeah, it's very shiny though.
Yeah, no, that is really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Now you look at it, see all the angles, that is really nice, to be honest.
It is.
But let's go on board with him. So into turn 1, he drops it down to gear 4, keeps it nice and tight. How planted is he through turn 2? Very committed. Runs a bit wide on the exit, but round turn 3, it's totally flat out majority of the time, and he manages to do it. Now he into turn 4, brakes at 50 meters roughly, then just throws the car in and prays for the best. Not too early on the power, because you will go round. He's got a car in the way a little bit there, but he's got out of the way quite nicely. Now on the run down to turn 6, this has a massive bump in the middle of it that can throw you at any point, but he's very planted through there. So into turn 9, he lifts off. Oh, he runs a bit wide and he's invalidated.
Oh.
Let's go and have a look at the tier 4 champion and see what he can do. He's run a bit wide on the exit of turn 13, now into the last 2 chicanes. Scott's been disqualified.
Oh.
Well, I think that may mean we see Scott a little bit earlier than expected.
Yes.
But Konnichiwa, 119.0, that is a very good banker lap.
It is.
I'd be interested to know what actually happened to Scott there, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will find out, but...
Jesus.
G-Star
Jesus.
is now in the 118.2s. That is insanely quick.
Why not? And here comes the rest.
Yeah, let's have a look at
Validation.
Floppy Lorpy. He looks like he's got a packet of after eights on his car.
Calvin's got a 120.
Why does it say Lorpy's on a 1 minute lap and he's just crossed the line? That doesn't make sense. Oh, Uncle Sam's just gone round. He's just had a big spin at turn 4 after going purple in the first sector. Let's go have a look at Mr. Carl Eden. Kid Dynamite 117.7. Wow. Single track's on a 119.0. He's just behind Konnichiwa. Calvin is also just behind him for, well, Calvin's not had the best banker, but he's probably just had a nice easy slow lap. Carl with a 19.2 as well into P5, Simba P6 with a 19.2 as well. They are not separated by much.
No, they're not.
They really are not. So let's go have a look at Tom Brown.
Ooh, I've got to say, I like Anton's car.
Oh, we'll go and have a look at Anton's car in a minute. We are actually, let's see where he is on track. We may come back to Tom Brown. Oh wow, Ant is very nice. But let's go have a look at Tom and see what Tom's doing, because Ant is just starting his lap. So let's watch. I think Tom's had a spin.
Yeah, he's slowing down.
Yeah, looks that way. Uncle Sam comes across the line. 131. Yeah, that was the lap he had the spin, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Gav has invalidated. Yeah.
Second time.
So that's it. I think it's just Anthony and Xavier on a lap. We will watch Anthony's lap for the time being.
Ooh, I like his car as well, Xavier.
Xavier is. It was him that created it this week, so we don't have to be nice about it.
Oh, right.
So.
Still love it.
Wow. So this week, last week you said you didn't like it and his girlfriend made it. This week you're saying you do like it and he made it. Wow.
Don't put me under the bus. You said you didn't like it. I said
I said it was livery of the day.
No. No. You threw me under the bus here. No help?
Go watch last week's stream back. You'll soon see what you said.
No, I said I do like it. It's got a designer style.
Let's see Anthony's lap into P8, 119.5.
Ooh.
Let's go and have a look at
purple sector 2.
Why has Gab stopped on track?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Gab is literally stopped on track.
Or maybe he's getting a coffee.
Is he having a glitch?
Maybe.
Okay, he's moving again now. Has he been disqualified?
I haven't seen anything. Oh, and Xavier puts it in P4.
Yeah, good lap from Xavier, 118.2. Look at how much. Look at how much. So Uncle Sam and G-Star are separated by 0.02 of a second. Then you've got another 1300ths back. You got Xavier. Wow, that is so close.
Very, very quick.
But let's go and watch Mr. Confetti. Oh, the Connor Kerr strikes again because Confetti's just had a spin.
And Night Shadow's standing still again on track.
Yeah, I think I think he's practicing his safety car restarts.
Well, if he does that literally with 3 miles per hour, 4 miles
per hour. That's actually fast for Gab. Usually he's going at 1 on a safety car restart.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah. I think that's what he's practicing. You might want to get some weaving in though, Gab, if you're going to do your safety car restart practice.
Dini just put in a purple sector 2 and a little moment.
Let's go and have a look at Mr. Clean himself. Oh, he's had a bit of a wide moment there in turn 12, but let's head down turn 13. How committed is he? He hits the apex quite nicely. Keeps it not from going too wide into the chicane. Hits the first one, hits the second one perfectly. Doesn't take too much curb on the outside. Now he's coming around the final corner. It's flat out. Now let's see what he's going to do. 119.5 into P11.
Yeah, now that you say the car does look like Mr. Clean Bottom. So.
It does actually a little bit. Wow, Baldy's livery is very nice. 119.8 from him into P14.
Ooh.
So
nice one.
Gav is now on a lap. He's done 2 laps on those tyres already.
Right.
After driving the slowest out lap ever. Let's see what he can do this time. Very committed. He's looking very strong into turn 9. Very, very planted. He was pretty much flat out through there as well. So that is very strong from him. Let's see, 53.5 for the middle sector. That's about on par with where he needs to be, so it's not a million miles off. But into turn 12, he keeps it very, very tight. That is going to gain him a lot of time. Carry some good pace through there as well. Into turn 13. Yeah, very good. He didn't run too wide. He kept it right in the middle of the track. Now into the last issue. Oh, he runs a tiny bit wide on the penultimate corner. Has he just gone right? No, he hasn't. Okay, that's not him. Now, on the run, down to the line, 20.3. But that is not with a fresh set of tyres. So,
no.
if he gets a fresh set on, it could be a lot quicker.
He would.
Let's go and have a look at the Tier 3 reserve, who's shown some great pace in Tier 3 this season, Mr. Neil. Let's see how he gets on. Going around the final 2 chicanes and see what he's going to do.
Ooh, wow.
It's going to be exciting for sure. He's gone into P8. Good lap. Mandy says hello and good luck all. Yeah, hello Mandy. MRC's biggest fan, that's what I know you as. So
yeah.
Let's continue on. Let's go and have a look at, no, Martin's just starting. We'll come back to Martin. What about Simba?
He just
No, he's just starting as well. Calvin just starting as well. Can everyone not just be starting a lap, please? Confetti's just starting. Kid has just finished. He's improved by even more. Wow, what a lap. Neil. Let's go and watch Neil. About a tenth and a half down, but he is on a second lap after his flying lap. Simba's about a tenth and a half up, so let's stay on board with Simba for the time being.
We've got an Uncle Sam fan club here.
We do. I'm not even going to try and say his name because I might offend someone, but
I'm not gonna either.
yeah, I don't want to say it wrong and then cause massive upset, but
no, I'm not doing. I'm doing the same thing here.
Yeah. So let's see what Simba's doing. How is he going to do in the middle sector?
Oh, there goes Calvin. 3 tenths up and lost in sector 3.
Let's see. Here comes Simba round the final corner. Can he improve enough to move him drastically up the grid? 18.6. What a lap.
Here comes Confetti in P3.
Confetti P3. 18.1. What a lap. Now, let's go and have a look at Ant.
Only one
He's
guy
2
remaining.
tenths up on at the end of the first sector, so what's he going to do in the middle sector? Keeps it. He takes a lot of curb on the exit of turn 9. Now on the run down to turn 10. Nearly 4 tenths up purple in the middle sector for Ant. So let's see, how is he going to do in the last sector? Nice and tall. He runs a bit wide in turn 12 in the end. He kept it tight originally, but then let the car just drift out a bit too wide. Oh, he's not had the cleanest of last sectors here. And now, speaking of gods, we are joined by Mr. MRC-X himself. Scott, how are you?
I'm not sure God
Hello?
would be the right turn of phrase.
Well, I mean, you are in MRC-X terms, that is for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the
Yeah.
but yeah.
What happened in qualifying anyway?
So first flying lap, just tried to give it full beans, full acceleration round turn 3, and spun, and then just tried to correct myself, but there was a couple of people coming around the corner, so I waited.
Yeah.
And because I crawled back onto track to spin myself back round, it disqualified me for driving the wrong way.
Well, that's not good. But, well, I mean, you say about crawling back onto track. I mean, Gab has literally been driving at 1 mile per hour down a straight twice.
Yeah. Does he
And
think
hasn't-
he's leading the safety car? Do you?
Yeah, I think he's practicing his safety car restarts, but
That's about right then.
no, that's too fast for him, 1 mile per hour. Trust me, I've been involved in them, they're horrible.
I've been involved in one of them queues.
Yeah, they're not nice at all. The tyres end up like they've just come out the freezer.
Yeah.
But let's see. So at the minute we've got, I think Kid Dynamite is looking at dead set. I've just realised Saviour's popped it into second with a 1:17.9. That is an insane lap.
Tom Brown puts it in P4.
Tom Brown in P4 as well. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Simba. Kanichiwa's leading. No, Uncle Sam is challenger tier, I think, isn't he? Yeah. So
yes.
So he's pole for the challenger tier. Konnichiwa's second, Simba third at the minute. No, Confetti is now elite tier.
Oh, he's now elite tier.
I believe so. I think so.
Not yet.
He's not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
Not
no.
yet.
So he's on pole for the challenger tier then.
Don't forget.
Right. Neil is also challenger tier. He's just finishing. Is he? I don't even know what he's doing. He's on like a 2-minute 27 laps. I don't even think he's driving an F1 car at this point. But let's see. Yeah. Okay. 19-1 apparently that turn 2. So let's see Mr. Clean himself, Genie, in his manner. At the minute he's about the pace of a manner, so he needs to improve.
Baldy in P12.
Oh, okay. Rob's had a moment and come in the pits. What about Calvin? He's in the pits. Let's look at Mr. Slow, Mr. Gavin. No, that's probably not a very nice nickname, is it? But
no,
we'll go with it. He can deal with it. Oh, he spun. The Connor curse strikes again.
Oh.
And this time it came for Gav. Unlucky.
Oh.
Now I'm coming for Carl.
Come for Carl now? Ooh.
Yeah, because he stole Calvin's livery. So let's see. He's marginally up in the first sector, so he's looking good enough at the minute. Let's hope the Connor curse doesn't strike when he's coming around turn 5, because that would be such a shame. Oh, it didn't. No. But now into turn 6. Ooh. Oh, he's run very wide, hit the sausage curb. That is going to lose him a lot of time. Loppy Lorpy into P8. Oh, Carl's got really wide. How has he not invalidated that?
I don't know.
This has not been... He's down on his time, so we're going to come off Carl for the time being. Simba is just starting his lap, so we'll come back to him. Lorpy's just finished. Konnichiwa is rather down on his lap. So, Scott, is it going to be a last to first today, then?
There's no other option, is there?
No.
It's going to be last to something.
Last to something. Yeah, I mean, I tried this in tier 3 and failed epically, so I wish you better than I did.
Yeah, cheers.
But I mean, just message Kid Dynamite. He's pretty good at them. He might be able to coach you to the win.
He normally does it in X, and for some reason today he's decided to show that he's at least half a second faster than everyone else.
Well, yeah, the other thing is, usually he does it when he's in a title fight. This race he's not even in the title fight, and he's still qualifying.
He's decided to go on pole.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, this is he just wants to prove he's the best, even though he didn't win the set. But Loropo's not racing, is he? I've just realised. He's
in a title fight Monday, though, isn't he?
He is.
Three-way battle.
He had a bit of abysmal tier 1 race on Monday. He admitted that himself. That's not me being horrible. But he's definitely feeling the pressure. He had a real gap heading into it, and now he's really lost out. So he needs to go and secure it. It's quite surprising that he's never had a title before, though, with the pace he's got.
He won the first MRC-X, I believe.
Yeah, but a tier 1 title is quite surprising as well. He has won an MRC-X. I don't know if it's the first one, but yeah.
I think it was its first carnation.
That was before my time.
It was.
That was way before my time, so you know, I'm fairly new to the game.
Fairly, I think I'm newer.
You definitely are. You've been here like 3 seasons less than me, and I feel like I'm quite new. This is my 6th season, which is kind of crazy. But yeah,
that's my 3rd. 4th coming up.
Yeah, we were teammates, remember? See, that was fun. That'll never change. We were always... You helped me. Oh, big moment for Uncle Sam. He's had a few big moments.
Ah, yes.
He's... well... He's probably going to regret the fact that I just caught that on stream, but...
maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see what one Dutchman can do.
Well, which Dutchman are you on about?
Well, the man that has not set it up yet.
Oh, Lorapel, he is in the lobby. I was wondering why I couldn't see him at the top of the timesheets like normal.
No, he was just waiting for the track.
He could have put inters on just for the fun of it, you know, and...
Nah, I think he just wanted to have a bit tense.
He's got a crazy livery. I don't know how to describe it.
Gold with
orange. The golden Dutchman.
Tier 4. Oh, Dutch, I guess. Yeah.
That's tier 4 colours, but yeah, I think he's gone more for the max vibe. Yeah.
Very nice gold.
It is a nice gold. I think
nice
Simba's also gone for the gold as the champion as well. Well,
Yeah,
defending champion. So.
Where will he put it?
Let's go and have a look at. Yeah, let's watch him. He's coming around the final corner now. Kid Dynamite's just improved again. Into 7th for Laura Pell. That's the issue with doing a lap at the end of the session, isn't it? Like, all the pressure's on that one lap. Xavier's bailed, so it's just all on Mr. Slow down in P19. I mean Gab, sorry, not Mr. Slow. I need to stop that.
Here he comes.
Because I will get someone shout at me in a Scottish accent. But he's up a place. He's not last. So into P18 for Gab.
Oh, that's Scott.
Yeah, oh well. I mean, last of the qualifiers. Scott is secretly first. It's just glitched and put in 20th.
It's an obvious lobby glitch.
Yeah.
There's always a lobby glitch.
But we don't need.
Actually, I could have restarted.
We don't need a red flag. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't talk too soon.
Last race.
But that is the grid all set for the final race. It's kind of crazy how quick but long this season has been.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't feel like I've done 12 MRC-X races this season. But here is the grid for the final one. Kid Dynamite starts on pole. G-Star in second. Xavier third. Tom Brown on his MRC-X debut, I think it is, in P4. Confetti Creek on Challenger tier pole. Uncle Sam second. Laura Powell. Then you got Kenichiwa, who rounds up the top 3 for the Challenger tier. Then you got Ant in P9. Lorpy P10. Simba P11. Single Track in P12. Neil P13. Monster in P14. Genie in P15. Baldy in P16, Carl P17, Gab in P18, Calvin in P19, and Scott, who it says starting in P20, but he's actually on pole. Yeah, so basically Scott's gonna take the lead off the start and win the thing.
Yeah.
I've heard that everyone's letting you through, Scott. It's part of the plan.
It would be nice.
You've paid them all off.
It would be nice.
I mean, I'm still yet to make my X debut. It's going to have to happen one day, that's for sure.
What'll happen next season then?
Well, you never know. We'll see. Maybe I'll pop my name in there one day.
One day somewhere.
Yeah, but is there formation lap, Scott? There is, isn't there?
There is, yep.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm not going to get caught out by lights going out.
3, 2, 1, oh.
That happened to me in tier 4 at Singapore. Even though it's completely my fault, it still caught me out.
Yeah, well, I was surprised as well.
I did set it up, but we don't need to talk about that. I also set it up for daytime.
Yes, that was annoying as well.
No, it made it more interesting, that's for sure.
No, I was expecting night, then I saw day, I was like, oh.
People have gone for very dark cars today. And then you go to the back of the grid and they've all got blinders.
Yeah, so like Ilpel's got a blind car.
But let's go and look at Scott's Mercedes livery, actually. I love the red on that, by the way.
Tart, thank you very much.
Like, the red just looks amazing. But, I mean, there's a lot of contenders for livery of the day, though. That's the thing. There's loads of nice ones.
I'd agree.
Yeah, there's a lot.
It's nice to see the effort people really do go to for X. So.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Well, you haven't raced in X for a long time. You actually was racing in it a lot last season, and now this season you just stopped.
Well,
which upsets me. You need to start racing again.
Don't worry, I will start next season again, don't worry.
Is that a promise?
That is a promise.
Right. I'm putting you down now for the first race, okay? Your name is going on the list.
Wait, which one? That's Mexico, right? Yeah, I'm fine with it. Let's go.
Mexico. Yeah. So.
Yes, I'm fine. Put a thing up for me.
It's going to be 100% with simulation damage now, just because you're racing.
Yes, do it.
And wet weather.
Oh, perfect.
And you're going to last about a corner, probably.
No, don't worry. I will do a last first then.
And what? Even though you'd be crashing out on turn 1.
Oh, Neil spun.
Neil spun under the formation. Yeah. Whoa! Someone else just did. Is that?
Calvin's just that was Neil. Me.
Yeah, Calvin's just got as well.
Well, that's Scott. That's in guarantee 2 places.
Have I? Yeah. Can I pass them?
I think Scott's already started his bulldozing technicalities for the race. Yeah, you can pass them. They'll just put you back in 20th.
I know.
Sadly, as much as you'd love it, but they should have that rule where if you overtake them, that's it. They start behind you.
I agree.
1, 2, disqualification.
You would really think that people would struggle to get disqualified on the formation lap. I mean, you're stopping your car.
I know, but I don't think that's a very good thing for these people.
I mean, saying that.
Didn't I?
Oh, see, look at you. See, I failed it on Wednesday, so I can't say much, but still.
Waited for Calvin, and he stopped and disqualified.
And failed to stop the car in the correct spot. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and final time in MR6 this season. We are away. Kid Dynamite's had a sensational start. He's literally. Scott's already passed Calvin.
No,
but
no, he's not. He's spun.
Now Neil's got 5-second penalty for severe collision with Scott. Are you still going though, Scott? Yeah.
Yeah, just got wing damage.
Thank God that you're still going though. Neil's
I thought that was over.
Neil's just had the worst start ever.
Yes,
but
he spun in front.
That is so close into turn 3. Lorapel, Tom Brown, all side by side. How have they not come together? That is sensational driving. But who's that guy running outside? Confetti has pulled an absolute worldie move.
Lorpy had an accident.
He has. He definitely has. Scott is sat there right now praying for a safety car. I can say that for nothing.
I'm struggling to turn this car.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It must be horrible. But Martin's had a good start as well. Let's have a look at the position changes really quick. So, single track up 5. What a start for... Oh, contact between... I think it's Martin and Uncle Sam into turn 10.
Sergeant to Uncle Sam.
Yeah, but I actually call him Fireman Sam. But, yeah.
I said that last week.
I think everyone calls him Fireman Sam at this point. It just sounds better.
Oh, you can sing a song about him now.
I don't know anyone that has an uncle called Sam, but maybe he is an Uncle Sam.
I have a friend that's called Sam.
I think, yeah, there's a lot of people called Sam, but Lorapel's up 3 places. That I think he's just showing why he's champion at this point. Monster's up 3. Lorpy's down 9. Neil's down 7. Scott, you decided to stay out?
I'm just praying on a bit of contact coming up.
Oh, what, for a safety car? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair play, I don't blame you on that. Neil's pitted though.
Ooh,
yeah,
have you looked at the tyres?
But yeah, let's go and have a look at the tyres. Actually, no, that's the stops, not the tyres. Come on, Connor, you should know this by now. Everyone but 3 people have started on the mediums.
Yes.
Carl and Calvin have gone for the hards, and Ant has gone for the soft. He seems to like that strategy. I've noticed he does that. Oh, Calvin's running no assists. I know that for sure. But yeah, he's in a wall. But I think that's gonna be
nothing.
He's
still intact. He's still intact. And still intact.
Scott's voice lit up, thinking safety can nope. But let's continue.
Missed the breaking point a little.
Yeah, but we've got Confetti's dropped quite a bit off the back of Tom here. Confetti's becoming... I'm wondering if Confetti's got a bit of damage because Uncle Sam is... I've just realised Uncle Sam and Confetti have the same livery but just kind of opposite colours.
I think there's another one with the same colours.
That is...
I think there's another car with the same thing.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I've just realised Anthony's car is very similar to Martin's as well.
Oh yeah,
sort of. So
it is.
Yeah, but Tom Brown is catching the MRC Elite Tier champion right now.
A good thing.
That is some crazy pace from Tom Brown right now.
There's yellow again, and that's not yellow.
Is that Mr. Gavin?
Mr. Slowpoke. Disqualified.
Scott has decided to pit and get rid of that broken front wing.
Gav was disqualified.
Gav was disqualified?
Who? Yes. We're driving the wrong way.
Oh, I bet he's done the same wide in quali.
Yes, I think he did.
Gavin, you naughty boy.
Oh, and after so much practice for safety car.
Oh, wow. I'm sure we're going to see Gav come into the YouTube chat now and tell us what's happened.
Yeah.
Or he'll come and do a Gavly Pinkham interview, knowing him or something. Knowing what Gav's like.
He's gonna do something.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
We're gonna get a rundown. Oh, Rob! What has happened to Rob?
Nice.
Let's go catch. Oh, yeah.
Didn't hit anything though. Still
Why is
safe.
it not rare to see a mana spin?
I don't know.
I mean, sorry, Rob, but I did call that this was going to happen.
Ooh, side by side from Anton and Monster and Monster.
Yeah, let's go and have a look at single track. He's catching Uncle Sam. Now let's go look at Konnichiwa, who's right on the rear of single track. So the tier 4 champ is keeping him honest. He really is keeping him honest. He is not far from the back, but Lurapel is now making inroads on G-Star. I think G-Star's going to have to defend the champ soon, especially as Savior. I've just realised Kids dropped to P9.
For what? Oh, I missed something here.
Yeah, I've missed something here as well. I'm the most useless commentator ever. But he is down to P9. Savior now leads. G-Star is in second at the moment. Lurapel in third, so... Imagine we haven't had a safety car yet. This is rare.
Yeah, I know.
For any tiered race, to be honest, this is quite rare.
It is.
But
Very rare.
it's because Scott didn't set the weather to wet like I asked him to. But yeah, you could be forgiven. Oh wow, G-Star managed to just about get DRS from Savior this time, but Lurapel's closing. He's not quite close enough. Tom's still really on the back of these two as well, though.
Oh yeah, he's still closing.
Yeah, so Tom's still there, in with a shout. Confetti's dropped off quite badly between these
Dynamite's
guys.
now on Konnichiwa.
Let's go and have a look. Kid Dynamite. He's having a look. He's had a look up the inside of turn 3. Now he's in the inside of turn 4. He makes the lunge up the inside and he is through. Next,
the 2 gold cars.
The next victim for Kid Dynamite is single track.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a battle to watch, but let's watch this because I think G-Star is going to be gobbled up by Lurapel this time. Big moment in the background for Tom, but he's got away with it. But I don't think Lurapel's got quite enough straight line speed.
I think he has.
But Savior is starting to pull away with this. He's liking this little bit of battling behind, isn't he?
Yeah, it's just... he loves it.
There's the man that is the former Elite Tier champion, Mr. Savior. Back to winning ways potentially in MRC-X here,
he's a little bit closer now.
He is. But Tom's also a lot closer to Lurapel this lap as well, so let's have a look. Are either of them going to make a move? Neither are quite close enough. Who's that that put out the yellow flag in the background?
Calvin.
He's had a moment at turn 7.
He's still got his wing intact.
Yeah, I don't think he touched the wall. I think he just went round.
Okie now.
The yellow flag in sector 1. Is that? I think it's Confetti.
Confetti.
It is.
Yeah, he's still driving.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little bit of bumpy bump, and he's gone again.
He's gone run again.
Oh,
luckily, he's ghosted and not collected anyone. Thank goodness.
He's done a donut.
Yeah.
Donut.
That was random. But we will move swiftly. Kid Dynamite's also now got past single track, so he is absolutely flying.
He wants his #1 spot back.
He definitely does. And next up is Uncle Sam.
Oh, wow, he gained a lot.
Yeah, he has. He's gained like, I think it's like 5/10 down a straight. So, yeah. Sector 2, yellow. I think that's Confetti again. Yeah.
Still got his wing intact.
It's not been the greatest lap in ever from Confetti, has it? Let's be honest.
No.
Tom's backed off a lot. He's dropped off a lot from the back of Lurapel here.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's at... But look at Kid with the fastest lap now, so... It's game on.
Uncle Sam is driving fast, you know.
Well, he is in an F1 car driving at about 300 kilometers an hour. He's not going to be slow.
I know he's in that. Ooh, Monster, Simba having a battle.
Yeah, Monster. Anton's also there, right up the rear end of Simba. I'm not sure if Simba will like that, but Simba's had a look at the inside of Monster. There's contact! And Uncle Sam's around. Anton's out as well. Oh, that was...
A safety car!
Safety car. Scott is absolutely celebrating. but that was. I think that one's coming to the stewards. If I'm being completely honest, that didn't look
that
like.
will definitely go to the stewards. I saw half of it.
I feel sorry for Ant. He was definitely an innocent bystander there because.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was. He just caught up behind the two.
Yeah, he was very unlucky.
Behind him, that caught up as well. He survived.
Yeah, that was a big shame. But Scott, are you happy with that now?
Yes.
I think Simba heard you. And Monster heard you and went, right, we're gonna have a battle
Help
here.
me out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on the hards, so not the best tie around here, if I'm honest. But,
well, yeah. To be honest, though, they're probably the best tyre to be on at the moment, just because you know you'll make it deep into the race.
Lorpy, 5 seconds for going yellows.
I'm sure we'll see that in the stewards as well. Usually that's a glitch when that happens. Laura Pell's in the pit, so is the race leader Saviour, so...
And Uncle Sam.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Sergeant. What would he do? Putting the hards on already.
Oh, Ant is not happy in the YouTube chat. He said, I can't believe this. Well, from what I saw, you did look like an innocent bystander there, I'll be honest. But
he was an innocent
he
bystander.
just got caught up in it. But, yeah.
Oh, he's back. Ooh, a little scrap there.
But MRC-X is always exciting because what's exciting is you've got a mixture of abilities across the entire field.
Yes.
And anything could happen. Like the amount of times I've seen tier 3 and tier 4 drive. Like look for like example now is Kenichiro in P5.
It is.
But it's exciting. I mean, Scott, you've had a podium this season, I think, overall in the actual race, haven't you? A top 3.
yeah. Was it? I can't remember.
I think it was France, wasn't it? Or Netherlands, yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah, see, so...
Viva the Netherlands.
Anything, it just shows that... Yeah, it is one of the best tracks, I will be honest. I do love that track. That was the F2 race, that was like the one race I wasn't here for.
Yeah, so it was all a bit different.
So the conclusion is, you don't want me on comms because you do better when I'm not here. That's the end conclusion of this, basically. But we will see how this goes. This should restart now. Obviously, it brings Neil, Scott, and Calvin all back into play because they will be allowed to catch the pack. Well, at least I hope so. But it's definitely going to run again, and they're not a million miles behind. But let's take this moment, Geke, to have a look at the liveries, shall we?
Yes, why not?
So G-Star is running his one that he runs every single week, his green and red. Tom's is very nice, I like Tom's.
Oh yeah, it's not. If I get the camera angle, I can see it.
Yeah, it looks like Gab's did, but with a different colour scheme.
Yeah, I think it is. Kid's got like the beautiful gold.
Yeah, Kid's got his...
champion.
Yeah,
he's
I think it's because he's more of a former champion and potentially soon to be tier 1. Then you've got Martin's, which is an old school McLaren livery, which is very nice.
Very good on Discord. I don't know what it looks like on track.
Yeah, it looks really nice, especially with the sun shining on it. It looks really good. Then you've got Kenichiro with his champion's livery, gold, black.
Yes.
Looks like he tried to create a tiger on the back of it as well. Then you've got Simba's, who's his gold with a bit of green, which is also nice. But from a distance, his looks like a green colour, doesn't it? From a distance.
Yes. Very green. Green and green.
But then we've got Saviour. Oh, I've got to be nice about Saviours every week, because otherwise I'll get a horrible DM after this.
Alright.
I can't even see it. It's red, black... Yeah.
It's got
actually, his girlfriend didn't create it this week. It's horrible this week, Saviour. There you go.
It's nasty.
I'm sorry. I don't mean it. Then we've got Carl, who basically stole Calvin's livery, so I don't know if I can rate it.
Not get a vote.
But it is nice. I'm not going to lie. But Calvin definitely came up with it first.
Then we get Europel.
Then we have Lurapel with his orange and gold, which is
the golden
nice, but I've seen better if I'm honest. But it is nice. Then Genie with his mana livery.
Nah, Mr. Clean car.
Mr. Clean or Sillet Bang, whatever you want to call it.
I'll kill it.
Then you got Uncle Sam with his safety cars in. We will come back to liveries.
Alright, did we stop at 10? We started Uncle Sam again.
Well, the grid will probably mix up quite considerably, but I'll tell you something, G-Star was leaving this very late, but he has gone. But he hasn't caught Tom napping at all, and Tom's going to get him. Look at Tom, he's already side by side before they even get to the line.
Oh, there's already yellow, and that's new.
Tom really wants this. He's looking up the inside. I've seen him battling. He was insanely quick in Tier 2 as well, was Tom. But he didn't quite get the move done.
Is fighting with Eopel side by side in the corners.
Let's go and have a look at Gene Genie and Norapel. Norapel is on the fresher set of tyres, but Gene Genie's trying to hang it around the outside of turn 3. He's still there. Is he going to stick it around the outside of turn 4 as well? He's not going to be able to. Norapel's just got too much grip.
Who's having a good fight as well then? Who has a fight? Tom Brown, he's coming closer and closer.
Yeah, he definitely is. But not many people pitted under that safety car, which is somewhat surprising.
Kid is in third.
Yeah, he is in third. Single track's also fourth, but Tom's just had a little look at G-Star into turn 10, but he's not quite close enough. He backs out of it because he's quite sensible on that occasion, but let's see how close is he going to be able to get through the chicanes. He needs to get a very, very good exit. That's what he really needs to do. He doesn't get the best one though. G-Star seems to pull away a little bit on the exit here. But it's actually Kid Dynamite behind him who's even closer. Oh, Monster's out. Where's he gone? Is that final corner?
Yeah, on the pit lane.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So he's lost it on the curb then and probably gone on the pit entry. That is another safety car. Surely the pit entry's closed, yes. So anyone that wanted to pit's a bit screwed, aren't they, to be honest? But
yes. Literally, he's actually beside on the green.
That is...
Still entered.
Wow.
So you're lucky. You can still enter.
Okay. That's a weird place to go though, isn't it?
It is.
Sat him right off, isn't it? The sausage curve.
Yeah, they just send you.
Oh, Calvin's in the pits.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think Calvin had a moment on the...
He's just changing tyres. That's it.
Yeah.
Pull back the horse.
I think Monster's in YouTube chat talking to us, so let's see what happened to him. Be interested to know. I won't repeat that on stream. It's got some
no
18+ language, but all I'll say is he's frustrated with how the race went.
He's not happy.
Yeah, I mean X is X-rated comms, but I mean I don't know.
Not too much. Not too much.
YouTube have got algorithms for all that, haven't they?
Yeah, I don't think our channel's set to 18+, so I'm not sure we can.
No.
But Tom Brown's in the pits in other news. So Kid Dynamite's also in, and so is Martin. Let's hope. I'll tell you something I've realised about X, which is one of the most unlucky things ever, is that you don't know who you're sharing a pit box with. And Martin's sharing a pit box with Tom Brown, so he's stacking, and he's going to lose loads of time.
Aww.
It's unbelievably unfortunate because you have no idea who you're sharing with, and it must be so frustrating.
It is. Look at that score. You're in P9 now.
Yeah, I
told you.
From that.
This last the first challenge is on. It really is.
He's doing better than you at the moment.
Mate, I don't think I got above P9 at any point in Tier 3. That's not even a joke, even with safety cars.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I had an absolute disaster, but let's not talk about that.
No.
I mean, you had a pretty good race as well in Tier 4, didn't you, Scott? If I remember.
Yeah, mixed race. I think I finished 4th with the guys who were coming in from the higher tiers, dropping down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6th on track, I think.
Yeah, well, that's a solid result.
I had a wing change and a couple of... Yeah, there was a lot of safety cars there, wasn't there? So
there was a crazy amount of safety cars.
I could ever have those safety cars.
Yeah, I mean, they either play in your hands or they play severely against you. That's the issue. It's like, if you have a terrible start, you need a safety car. If you have a good start, the last thing you want is a safety car. So that's why I never start on hard tyres in MRC, because it will just ruin your strategy if there's a safety car. But
it always seems to be the best bet.
Yeah, and they're always the better tyre on high fuel. Like hards don't always never feel great on high fuel, so.
Man, he's definitely not happy.
No, but that's racing. Everyone has emotions when they're racing, don't they?
Yes.
As you will see if you head over to Scott's YouTube channel.
Ah, yes.
Shout out on stream. There you go.
Yes.
Cheers. Like, share,
Go on, have a look.
subscribe.
Just don't send to your kids, that's for sure. Don't let them see it.
No,
It's not kid friendly
do not
over
let them
there.
I've had a couple blocks, filter blocks. You have to sign into YouTube to watch them.
Yeah. I saw one of them. It was pretty impressive. Lovely language.
There's literally one that's titled with 18+ language, and then you're like, okay, well, I'm clicking on this one then.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. Wow. No, if you're ever having a down race, just watch Scott's after, because even if it's a good race for him, it'll still make you laugh. That's what I do. I have a terrible tier 3 race, and I'm like, right, well, let's hope Scott has a good one, just so I can hear a few funny, colourful words coming out of his mouth.
No, I just scream.
He's done well on stream so far, though. Kept it quite quiet.
I've been very controlled, and I've lost a wing, and
That's what I mean. You lost the wing, and I thought when you screamed at the start, I was like, "Oh no, here it comes."
Waiting.
I was like, "Here goes the video quite quickly," but no, all good. No, we've all done it anyway, even when we're not on driving.
It's coming in.
It is. So we've got a very mixed grid now, though. That is for sure.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. We've got to look at the other 10 liveries.
Oh well, yeah, I'm pretty useless at that, but we will name our livery of the day by the end. That is for sure.
Right,
Scott can try and name his if he gets to see all of them, or at least some of them.
yeah.
I mean, Scott's gonna have to overtake everyone to get to first, so it's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah, there's only 8 places.
Yeah, it's only, you know, a tier 1 champion that you've got to pass, and an MRC-X elite tier. Light work.
You've got a lovely tier 4 as well, as Baldy is there as well.
Yeah, G-Star has had an absolutely amazing roll. Simba's gone in the last corner.
Genie's got a 5 seconds.
Whoa, who's the other one that's
Sergeant
gone?
Uncle Sam.
Wow, Simba went. He tried to keep with G-Star and just. Wow, their tyres have been seriously screwed there, obviously, on the restart. Simba's being overtaken now by Sam. I think Simba's got damage.
I can't see any.
I think it's... Yeah, but you get the non-visible damage, don't you? But look at Carl in P3, a former MRC-X champion.
Ooh.
Mixing it with the big boys. But...
A big man.
But look at G-Star, he's still comfortable, but G-Star still has to pit, which is... the bit that's crazy to, well, so does Carl, but G-Star's got a little lead here. Genie's got a penalty. What penalty has Genie got? I need to see this.
He's got 5 seconds for a collision with Simba.
Oh yeah, that was it, wasn't it?
Simba or single track, one of the two.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You naughty boy, Mr. Clean.
Ooh, Neil's got a 3 seconds.
Neil has got 3 seconds, so that is the first track limit penalty of the stream.
Confetti is fighting Bully. Loki is trying to get past Scott.
Lorpy is having a look at Scott's rear end. I think he's sick of the sight of that red rear that he's got.
Eopal's coming closer to Carl. Not anymore.
Lorpel is having a little sniff, but he's not close enough. But G-Star's kept that gap well, so his medium tyres are obviously still working. But what we've got to think is as well, we've had quite a few laps under the safety car now, so that won't be using any tyre life off him.
No.
So it's not been the worst race so far for G-Star, but the issue is he's now got to pull the gap to as many cars as he can to try and pull that pit.
Yeah, 3 cars.
Yeah. But Scott, no pressure. You're currently on the podium for the Challenger tier, just to let you know.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Don't worry, no pressure at all.
He's also second in the championship, so that is...
Oh, I'm riding sausages as well.
Oh no, don't turn into Gab live on stream.
I know.
Spanish sausages. Yeah, no, Gav usually likes French ones, to be fair. But
Oh yes, he does.
no, yeah, no, I know I'm murdered already. Gav's already written in the commentary chat he's gonna absolutely kill me, so I'm not gonna say much more about Gav. But Xavier is now making inroads on G-Star, but Lurapel is right up the rear end of Carl. I think Lurapel is gonna practically eat him alive at this point.
He is now.
He is. He's catching. He's catching. He's going to be passed before the braking zone even comes. Let's go and look at him on board. He's making the move up the inside. Into P3 goes Lurapel. Carl had no defence there, but Carl's got a pretty big gap behind him to confetti, so Carl's driving a really good race here. Why are you oh-ohing?
I'm just oh. That's my reaction on everything.
Okay, I'm so confused right now, but it's fine.
Yes.
But Scott is showing his Mr. Defensibility. He's learnt from you, Gecko. That's what he's done.
What?
He's watched you last season, and now he's defending. But at the same time, he's pulling away from Lorpy. So
I think I had a battle with him in Spain. At some point.
be careful. Make sure there's no contact, because you'll probably get called out on the video.
Oh, don't worry.
I remember when he called me out in Tier 4 for winning a race. I was like, cheers, Scott. Thanks. That was at Brazil last season.
It was Brazil, yeah.
I won it by a penalty and he was like, Connor. I'm not going to say it on stream because it was a bit colourful, but did make me chuckle. But G-Star's still got really good pace on these mediums.
He does.
Really good pace. Like, the fact that they're 16 laps old and he's actually pulling away from Xavier on fresh hards. Confetti with the fastest lap as well. Look at Confetti go.
Fastest lap? Jeez.
Are you sure he should be challenged here, Scott?
Yeah, that's
Sergeant Uncle Sam spun again.
Uncle Sam, did you say?
Yeah, the uncle.
Oh, he's turning into a bit of a...
well.
He needs to drive a Williams, I think, because he's turning into a bit of a spinny willy boy, isn't he?
Yeah,
Uncle Sam.
Loppy did the same thing.
Simba right now is wanting what Scott wanted back on lap 1.
Yes.
That's safety car. He's 17 seconds. The Challenger tier champion
again with Tom Brown and Scott.
Yeah, let's go. Oh god, now Scott is going to be nervously
No pressure.
when you've got a Tom Brown and a Kid Dynamite behind you, with Martin now joining it and GG. Oh, this is a train you're creating here, Scott. I like this though because it means action.
Here comes Tom Brown.
Tom Brown's looking ready outside, but good defensive driving. But he's gone for the switch back. Tom's had a look up the inside. He's got much better grip though. That is insane move from Tom. Wow. That was incredible.
I was by the millimeters.
He even got a where have you come from. That was...
Oh, I'm on sausages again!
Don't worry, you still got kids. GD
it's fine, it's only... Don't worry, Scott, it's only Kid Dynamite behind you now.
Oh, he's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, it's not that much of a challenge for you.
No. Ooh, Xavier's 4 tenths behind, or 5 tenths.
Scott's just gone back on the inside of Tom, but Tom's got him back, and here comes Kid. And Kid, oh, it looked like a bit of a lunge from Scott, but he just went a bit deep in the braking zone and it lost him the position, but he's still looking at the inside of Kid. He wants to mix it with the best today. Scott's having some fun. It's great to see. But Xavier's now closing. I think G-Star's tyres are going.
You think?
I mean, an educated guess would tell me yes.
Alright.
Because he is slowing quite a bit, and Lurapel is now also there. Oh, yellow in sector 2.
Calvin.
He was getting himself back up the field as well. That's a shame for Calvin.
No damage.
Scott and Martin.
Why?
What is going on?
Scott, I saw that.
Oh, Scott's had a twitch.
You got Martin and Mr. Clean behind you.
Martin is probably using very colourful language in that cockpit at the minute, saying, Scott, get out of my way, but with a bit more colour
Martin
to
had a
it.
moment as well.
Oh, Scott's past Baldy, but... What's happened to Baldy? Oh, he pit.
Yeah, he had a moment.
Oh, he had a moment, okay. Right, but here comes Martin, he's got DRS.
Wow, he's fast. Jesus.
Wow, that is some illegal rear wing he's got there. That was...
Oh, G-Star and Xavier.
G-Star and Xavier for the lead, though. Oh, they off track. Saviour's got off track.
There's another one.
Oh,
He comes as well.
so nearly contact, but Saviour and Lorapel do come together a little bit, but they've got away with it.
Watchy.
G-Star is praying for a safety car.
Oh, Lorpy spun again.
But Scott has now got the mean feet of Gene Genie behind him, but single track seems to have got through. Those tyres are probably not feeling great now for Scott, so it is not ideal. But how is G-Star defending this position? But now, do you know what the good thing for G-Star is?
What?
Lorapel is closer to Saviour than Saviour is to G-Star.
Oh, he is.
So...
Oh, that was a good corner from Lorapel. Side
it
by
was.
side.
He's going to have a look. They come around the final corner. They're side by side around the final corner.
Oh, Lorapel, what did he get?
Saviour hasn't got DRS, has he? No, he hasn't.
No.
Saviour's got no DRS. Lorapel's looking around the outside. He's not going to be able to make it around the outside of turn 1, surely. No, he is not.
Carl in the pits. Medium tires.
Yeah, Carl is in the pits. He's going to drop quite a few places. He should come out in front of Konnichiwa, though, I think.
Oh, Gene went past Scott.
He did.
Running very, very high wings, I'll tell you.
I was going to say, you've not...
These boys are just flying past me.
But I've got some good news for you, if you want it. You are currently second.
Okay.
So, no pressure, but you are, so...
No pressure, the rest of the challengers are behind you. Literally.
I mean, Baldy is rather close. But you should be okay. Close. Neil's done 18 laps on medium, so I don't think you have to worry too much about him. His tyres will be going off. But surely we're going to see G-Star in.
Not a yellow.
Yellow in sector 2, I think that's
that is
Calvin. Yeah, looks that way. Calvin has a bird, that is for sure, but is G-Star in? No, he's not. He continues again.
Lorapel at the moment and spins.
Oh, Lorapel is round. The Champions round. Confetti's now into P3.
I know. And
was there contact between him and Saviour or not?
No, he just spun in the corner. On track.
And Kid is also past him. Kid's just done a fastest lap as well.
Oh wait, no, the Kid went past Tom Brown, it seems, as well. And Tom Brown's coming past Lorapel and...
Lorapel defends the position. They look like they made a bit of contact there into turn 1, but they've both got away with it by the looks of it. But Tom's got a much better run on Lorapel here. Is he going to make the move into turn 4? He's not quite going to be able to get it done. So now it's a straight fight for the lead between Saviour and G-Star.
The Star Man against the Saviour. Oh.
It is. That is for sure. Who is going to be able to get the start? Is Saviour going to... I think Saviour's got quite high wings though, because he doesn't look too quick in a straight line.
Oh, and G-Star always goes with low wings on these sort of tracks. He's always
I mean, he's not Gav. Gav went for like 1-0, I'm pretty sure.
He's not Gav. Gav is just so...
He did that in Miami, and I don't want to talk about it, to be honest.
I don't even know why you want to do that, but still.
No, I mean, he was winning the race because I couldn't get past him.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Baldy is coming to Scott now.
That's a battle for second. That's a tier 4 battle for the ages. These two have been together a lot on track this season.
I know.
He's had a great year.
Oh, Scott's just hit the sausages again.
Yeah. And looks like DRS, everything.
Kid's not closing.
Well.
Kid's not closing that quickly on.
He says, bye, Scott.
Scott, are you running 50-50 wings here?
I think he is.
It feels like it.
It kind of looks like it as well in a straight line. I mean, you've got all the pace in the world in the corners, but I mean, Neil's on 20 lap old mediums, so his tyres are definitely not going to be feeling great. Surely.
No.
But Neil likes low wings. I know that. Oh, Lorapel's been passed by Tom.
And he got a space spun.
He has spun. I was wondering where he went. I couldn't see him on the camera. Scott's now gained another position.
He's not having a good race.
But here comes Neil. Is he close enough to Scott? He's not quite
not.
This time around. Scott's still got that DRS from Baldy as well, so that is...
Oh, save that a little moment.
Oh, Lorapel's back round again.
Oh.
So
No,
yeah,
he's
Saviour's lost a
1.6
lot of
behind.
time, and look at Confetti, he's right there now with him. Confetti is definitely catching, and Kid's also gained quite a bit. He's gained half a second in one sector. But Rob is closing and closing on Martin.
There's a collision. Konnichiwa's round.
Here comes Neil on Scott.
People pitting as well.
Is he going to be able to make it? Is Scott going to hang it around the outside? He does. Scott's done some brilliant defending. He keeps on the inside. And he keeps a position. Good defending.
Yeah, the Scottman stays at number 9.
He does. But let's look at Saviour. He's catching back up now to G-Star. So, how has G-Star got any... I think G-Star's going to go for softs, you know.
I think he is.
There's only 10 laps to go, so... Lorapel's just boxed for softs, and so has Lorpy. So... Neil's obviously got to pit again. You'd probably... Well, unless Scott can literally turn into the tyre whisperer, you'd say he's got to pit again as well. Maybe Calvin too.
Well, everyone can be a tyre whisperer.
Well, otherwise Scott's got to do 30 laps on those set of hards. And I don't know if that's possible.
Oh, he can do that. Can you? He did it. He tried to do it in Austria on mediums.
Well, I won the
Oh,
race
God.
I won the race at Japan with 88% worn tyres. So, just take it easy from that point on. Oh, Neil's had a much better exit than Scott though out the last chicane. And Scott hasn't got DRS for defence. I think it's going to be done before we get to the brake zone.
Through.
Oh, Scott's actually tried to let him through, but Neil doesn't seem to be actually that much quicker. He is through though, but Neil is definitely going to have to pit again, otherwise his tyres are going to explode in every type of way. But look at Saviour now, right on the back.
I want to see it.
I mean, I don't know how I didn't get one at Japan, but thank God I didn't.
I'm surprised I didn't get one in Hungary.
I had 88% on my rear left at Japan, but
I had 87 rear right.
yeah. Saviour hasn't got much straight line speed. He really doesn't.
No, he's got more of the corners.
Yeah, because he cannot get near G-Star in a straight line, even with DRS. And here comes Confetti now as well.
Confetti.
Saviour is getting held up that much by G-Star that Confetti is now there, and Kid is also right on the back of them as well. But Saviour has to get this done now down the pit straight, surely. He has to.
I think he has.
He's closing, he's closing. He moves to the inside,
fast.
and that is done. That is goodbye G-Star. Have a great day. Those tyres are second hand, and now it's going to be Confetti against G-Star, I'm pretty sure, because I don't think G-Star is going to be able to battle with Saviour
Genie's coming
anymore.
close to the single track.
He is. Let's go and watch that battle. Martin makes him go to the outside, but he does. He puts the car in the middle of the road and defends really well there.
Yeah.
So
Always
that
good
is
defending.
very good
Confetti's very close now.
he definitely is.
I mean,
Scott
very.
is still in the DRS
Saviour's
of Neil
path.
though, so Saviour's.
Davey went past. I missed that.
Here comes good. Yeah, he went past into turn 1. Confetti
I
though
missed that.
is into the second DRS of G-Star. He's going to go around the outside into turn 10. And he's through. That is Confetti into P2. I'm not sure he should be challenged here, if I'm honest.
I think you're right.
But we will
Yeah.
see. He's got a very nice... Do you know what? I'm going to announce my livery of the day now. I'm going to give it to Confetti.
Confetti?
Yeah, I really like his. G-Star's in the pits. I'm presuming will be soft tyres.
Alright.
Who's your livery of
already
the day,
got mine.
quickly?
Mr. Clean.
Genie.
Yes.
Sillet Bang.
Yeah.
/ Manor / Virgin Media / whatever else.
Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean bottle.
Okay, but anyway, he is closing, he's closing on single track. Is he going to be able to make it move? No, he is not. He's not quite close enough. But
put on the sauce.
I'm wondering if Genie's just trying to stay with him just so he can battle to the end of the race, and he's going to overtake him on the last lap.
Yes, Neil's put on the sauce as well.
But we're talking about Saviour and Confetti. Look at the man who's slowly but surely closing up to them.
Oh.
Mr. Dynamite, he's coming.
Oh. You smell is number one.
And then you got Tom about 5.5 seconds back, and then Martin about 5.5 seconds back from Tom. But Martin's in company with Genie. And you got Baldy, then you got Scott. G-Star is now the man behind Scott, which will be fun for Scott to defend against on those soft tyres.
Yes. Carl's also behind G-Star with six level mediums.
He is. Carl's actually in his DRS. Let's see if Carl can get a move here, because
Carl's got Uncle Sam behind him as well.
he has. He's got Uncle Sam for a bit of pressure with him. But let's go on board with Genie, who's going to go off against Single Track again. Single Track goes defensive very early, moves to the inside. He almost takes the Verstappen route onto the inside, but he's closing. This could be... No, he's not quite close enough again. Who's gone round in the last sector? Is that Neil? Oh, it's Konnichiwa, the Tier 4 champ. But look at Confetti. He's now right on the back of Saviour.
Oh, wow. I think he smells number one as well.
I think he definitely does. But this isn't just for the Challenger tier win. This is for the entire win. So... Yes. Scott's in the pits. He's coming for a set of softs, so Scott's going to be very... You kept that quiet, Scott.
Yeah.
But...
Sneaky, hoping no one he will not see us.
No, he's going to have the pace now. Neil's just got past Laura Pell.
Yeah, but Neil's got one lap more.
I know, but getting past Laura Pell on any age tyres is a pretty big achievement, I'm not going to lie.
I know,
I think Laura Pell just hit me from behind.
Oh, maybe that's what happened then, potentially.
That's what happened. Alright, so let's just say he got past.
Ah, so yeah, it may have been coming out the pits. But how do the soft tyres feel, Scott? Nice, grippy?
Oh, beautiful.
That's good. That's always the best thing. Simba's back in the action though. He's just got past Lorpy.
Missing.
He is. Let's look at these two side by side. But Simba, Single Track defends again. But now Genie's got the run on him in turn 3. No, I'm not going to say what Single Track is flashing like. It's best I don't. But he's having a look. No, I'm not going to go into it. If I say on stream, we're going to have to 18 plus it, and then yeah, that's just
red.
Yeah, but I was going to say he's flashing like... Yeah, okay, anyway, let's just move on before I get myself into trouble. Anyway, Genie is still there. That's the main thing.
Alright, that's the main thing, alright.
Yeah, that's all.
Dynamite's also close by now with 5/10.
And to put it nicely, Single Track is out of ERS.
Oh.
So... And Genie still has quite a lot. So Single Track's defending very hard. And what's surprising is Genie and Single Track have got the same lap-old hard tyres.
Ah, yes.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah, they do. I'm not chatting rubbish.
Gee.
G-Star's not making very quick inroads on B17 here though, is he really?
No. For a man that was on front. Who's the yellow? I think that's Simba. No, it's not. Who is it? Don't know.
No, I think it is Simba. No, it's not.
No,
it might be Uncle Sam. It is Uncle Sam.
Is it?
Yep, it's Uncle Sam.
Oh. Uncle, Sergeant Uncle.
Yeah, that is. He's had quite a few spins, so he's doing well to still be third in the Challenger tier.
It is.
With that amount of spins. But Scott is now catching Calvin very quickly. The only annoyance for Scott is he's got Laura Pell right behind him.
Oh, no way.
But he is catching Calvin.
He can handle him.
And he's not a million miles behind Konnichiwa and Uncle Sam either, so Scott could still be smelling a podium here potentially. But look at this for the lead now. Saviour, Confetti, Kid. A three-way battle. This is how I wanted to end the season. See? But look at the exit Kid's car, the final corner. He's going to have a look. Surely he's going to have to make the move. Confetti's flashing. Confetti's flashing, but Kid's got more ERS as a yellow in sector 3. I don't know who that is. I think it's Genie. It is, it's Genie. Genie's round.
I thought it was G-Star.
No, it was Genie because G-Star just went past him.
Oh.
But I wonder if that was... Oh, what happened to
I had
Scott?
to correct it.
Oh, you saved it. Okay, thank goodness.
Oh, Calvin is round.
Calvin is round. Scott's
Well,
now back ahead of Lorapel as well. What is going on back there? Meanwhile, I'm watching this battle for the lead. But let's just quickly go and see a bit of the carnage that ensued back there.
G-Star's gone a little bit wide, closing in on single.
He is. Let's go have a look at G-Star. G-Star's surely going to have a much easier time of it than Genie did. Genie's still right there with G-Star even after his moment though. But is that... Oh wait, so Baldy's actually got past them both as well. So
Yes.
I think there was contact between Genie and Single Track because Baldy's gone past them both. Yellow in sector 1.
Simba.
I think you might be right. It is Simba, turn 3.
Oh, Kid Dynamite's passed.
He is. Is he just got passed into the chicane? Wow.
I think he did.
That
His
is.
next target.
He's
If
got.
he's fast enough.
He's got 2 laps, 3
Do
laps
it.
to get Saviour. Can he do it?
Confetti
Probably,
is not
knowing
backing
Kid.
off.
He's not. Confetti's got very good pace as well. But this battle for 6th all the way down to 8th is going to be probably the one to watch for the rest of the race. But here comes G-Star. He's closing. He really is closing on Single Track very quickly. Is he going to be able to make a move? He's had that look, but Single Track places that car perfectly again. Wow, G-Star's straight line speed there though was absolutely crazy.
I know, but Genie is still behind him.
Genie is right there, but he was probably... as long as he stays in the DRS of G-Star, he's going to still be there. But the issue is G-Star's got DRS from Single Track, so he's not going to be able to make a move on G-Star. So... But this is definitely the battle to watch. But let's go have a look. Kid is now in the DRS of Saviour as well, so...
Uh-oh.
This is the other little battle. Scott is defending from his life to Lorapel here. You know, it's only an elite tier champion. So...
Oh, a little bit wide there.
Yeah.
I heard a rumour that when Lorapel wakes up in the morning, he's just going to see Scott's rear end.
Oh, really?
I probably didn't word that the best, did I? But oh well. We'll go with it anyway. But, oh, someone's actually put something in the YouTube chat. That's a rarity at this day and age.
Pants. Alright. I don't know what to do with that.
Bergen's talking about pants. Banstop says hello. I mean, guys, we are coming to the end of the race, so happy you all woke up.
Yes.
But
good morning.
Yeah,
Neil's round.
Oh, Neil is round. He's had a moment.
Oh, it looks like Simba and Neil got both over. Oh, Neil's round again.
He is, but look at Kid Dynamite.
Where is he going?
Kid Dynamite is coming for Saviour.
Ooh, something went wrong. G-Star's past Single Track, trying to.
Let's go and watch that battle. Oh, he's just taken out one of the braking boards, and now Genie's looking around the outside of turn 5, but he hasn't quite got the grip on G-Star. G-Star's got those softs on, remember, so...
Ooh, Kid Dynamite now 3/10.
He is. Let's go and have a look at that. That is the battle we want to watch. He's practically pushing Saviour through the last sector. It all goes by the exit he gets here. Oh, Kid's round! He's lost it on the final corner.
The pressure!
Oh, how... No, Kid's going to be kicking himself.
Oh, no. No, Kid, no.
Oh, you got it. He was going to have that move done and dusted into turn 1. And
yes,
then...
he was.
The Connor curse strikes again, but look how close G-Star is to the rear of Single Track. Wow, these guys are trying to make my heart rate rise for the last race in X, but I guess I've got a week off after this. So.
Genie is actually closing it as well.
Here comes G-Star, he's looking around the outside of Martin, but everyone's trying, he's through, but Genie's had a look as well, but he's not going to be able to... Whoa, that was very close between the two of them. I thought Single Track and Genie were going to make contact then, but Saviour...
Oh, Neil.
Yes. Neil has retired in the pits, I think that is, so...
Yes. Why?
That's a shame, but his Saviour... Oh, Lorapel has got past Scott at some point. I did miss that, but...
Oh, where he was, so nothing said.
But Saviour is coming round the last few corners. He's going to be the man that takes the last win of the season in MRC-X for the elite tier. Confetti, who comes home in P2, will win for the challenger tier. So,
Wow.
and
Good
then
driving.
Kid will still come home in P3, well, P2. Tom, on his MRC-X debut, comes home on the podium. Baldy takes second for the Challenger tier. G-Star in P6. He's actually on the podium. No, he's not. He's P4. Single track in P7. But he's got Ginny practically pushing him around the last sector.
Oh no, Ginny had a moment.
Ginny did have a moment which has saved single track crossing the line there. Ginny comes home in 8th. But he's got a penalty, so Carl will go ahead of him. And then you've got Uncle Sam is going to come home. Is that on the podium? Yeah, that is a podium. He's going to come home on the Challenger tier podium.
Very close to each other.
It is, but let's have a look. Konnichiwa gets him. Lorapel. Scott comes home 13th. It's not the worst race for you, though, considering where you were after that one.
No,
Lorpy,
not the worst.
Lorpy has spun on the final corner. That's a shame. Simba was a lap down, I've just realised.
Yeah.
I did not know that. But Lorpy comes on the final corner. He will bring it home in P14. And then Calvin, who's had quite a few spins, but he is learning no assists, so I'm sure we can all let him off.
I've got to say, it's quite impressive.
Oh, he's gone on the penultimate corner.
It's quite impressive on the tyres.
I mean, yeah, 30 laps. He's just hit a sausage as well, which Scott's realised isn't a good thing to do.
Absolutely not.
But that is it. Oh, I'm quite emotional. That's the last race of the season. That's sad. But anyway, that is the grid. Wow, that was some race. There was great. That battle for the lead until Kid went was so.
Oh yes.
Oh, that was intense. Oof. And then you had Scott having great battles the whole race. Martin, Genie, those two had an insane battle as well. So. We've seen great racing between just about everyone. Everyone really sent it as well. It was great to see how everyone really went for it, even though there was actually nothing to play for really today. But just shows.
That was a good battle, just to end it.
All of these guys.
There's points for every position. That's the beauty of MRX, isn't it?
Well, yeah, literally. You can't not score a point unless you DNF. So that's why it's always worth being.
You get 1 point.
Exactly. Oh, you do get a point if you DNF.
You get 1 point, yeah, unless you're going to change that.
Wow, I'm the most useless commentator ever. I didn't even know that. But okay, I thought you didn't score a point if you DNF. But yeah,
you do.
Oh well.
Oh, wow.
There you go. See, even the commentator learned something new. He's only been commentating for 3 seasons. But the race win goes to Saviour. Second, well, race win for Confetti Krieg as well. This really catches me out every week, even though, yeah. Anyway, Kid Dynamite 3rd, Tom Brown 4th. Baldy takes 2nd, G-Star 6th, Single Track 7th, Carl 8th, Genie 9th, Uncle Sam 10th, Konnichiwa in 11th, Lorapel 12th, Scott 13th, Lorpy in 14th, Calvin 15th, Simba comes home 16th, Neil did not finish, neither did Monster, Anthony, Night Shadow, who went, it says he DNF, but I'm pretty sure he got DSQ'd, but yeah.
Yeah, he got disqualified.
But that is it for MRC-X this season. Friday nights well, it's only one Friday we're actually missing, but it's still going to be sad. But Scott, thank you. It is your last racing X tonight, so
it is.
Thank you for creating this.
Yeah, no worries. Well,
it gives us all something to do.
For it. Mark H created it in its infancy.
Well, no, but you've changed the format. Let's put it that. Yeah. So you've brought it to what it is today. So, no, thank you for giving me something to do on a Friday night, that's for sure. So,
no, thank you for doing it.
No, I mean, it looks like I'm going to be doing it a lot more from next season, so no pressure to keep it as popular as you've kept it for all this time. But, like I said, been a pleasure. Geke, thank you for joining me.
As well as always.
Yeah, and don't you guys forget to tune in on Monday for the Tier 2 and the Tier 1 race at Miami, because the red flag and EA having a glitch, which you'd never expect EA to have because they never have glitches. But they did. So, yeah, make sure you tune in 7 o'clock Tier 2, 8:45 for Tier 1, and then we're actually off for a week. Can you believe it? We've got a week off. And then we're back for Mexico. 5 races, as always. Man. And I'm sure somewhere in there's a Champions race and a team reveal. So we're still bringing you content even without all of that. But see you all next, well, Monday, and then we'll see you all the next season after that. But have a good one, and see you all soon. Goodbye.